Merhaba, ALSENYAZ Oyun kanalına hoş geldiniz. Seriye kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. İyi seyirler, başlayalım. Oyunun adını söylemiyorum. Kaydı başlatarken bir ismi var. Yani çünkü oyunu şey yapamam. İşte tercüme edemem. Neyse artık.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got to this desk. You were here in 5 minutes. What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Dedektif. Gel işte görevimize gidiyoruz şu an. Bakalım ne tarz bir görev yapacağız.
Think talk is cheap. Try hiring a lawyer.
It's the guy from the paper solved that big case.
Hadi lan.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code
So,
2 identified.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together, don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Now fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the 3rd time you've told me.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Sarah's. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code 2.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself! Get the hell away from me! Hurry! You can still catch him!
Right.
nereye kadar kaçacaksın ki?
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now!
Yes.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Güzel.
Thanks, Stefan.
Kafam
You're okay.
kesinlikle karışacak. Oyunu kaydetme var mı? Kıyafetler, kayıt. Kıyafetlerde ne var? Altın çocuk. Kendini çekmiş.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Ben konuşuyorum o zaman.
Nice day for it.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Ya ben adama inandım, yalan söylüyormuş.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Ben yandım.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Diyorsun. Sizi... Yani doğru seçeneğini seçerdim burada ama şüpheli geldi bana. Kullanalım. O zaman doğru söylüyor.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Doc, Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Have you got a wide shot of the car and its surroundings?
Listen, you and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, and I won't tell you how to do yours.
Doesn't look like anything. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Help me out. Check the whole area, Detective. Assume everything's a potential lead. Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. Happier times, I guess.
Kadının gülüşü yalnız hiç mutlu gibi değil de böyle sinsi, böyle kötü bir şey yapacakmış gibi bakış var.
Bayağı 32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? I'm at a loss.
I've word of the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Niye sinirlendi?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Tabi kesin yok. Demek ki yokmuş. Olsaydı herhalde öyle bir seçenek çıkardı. Demek ki yokmuş hiç. Başka bir şey yoktur herhalde araştırılacak. Kıldım şimdi. Tamam, buradan konuştuk. Morgan, kim oldu? Kesimhane olan şimdiki isim. Arabanın içine saçılmış. Çok çakal bulundu. Bla bla. İlk nakliye deposuna uzayalım.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Nasıl bitmedi? Tamam, Bayan Bile'ye sorgula diyor işte. Şimdi aynı şey diyecek mi bakalım?
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Niye araştıracağız ki başka? Arabanın için mi araştırıyormuş bunu? Allah da yani nasıl, ne yaptı adamı, parçaladım ama ne çok kan
Looks to have
oldu.
lost a lot of blood.
Aşırı kan kaybı, şöyle böyle değil. Adamı bildiğin doğramışlar onun için. Yok.
What now?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Hatta daha ne konuşacağız? Konuştuk şu an.
I told you all I can. I gotta go back to work or I'll lose my job.
Vallahi daha bakacak ne var, hiçbir fikrim yok. Bunda bir şey bulamadım ya, baktım da.
Circumstantial.
Bilmiyorum bak. Onun içinde bir şey yok.
Any ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Ya gözlükle ilgili mi bir şey var? Hiçbir fikrim yok. A nerede?
What's going on, detective? Something bad happened here?
Bir şey. Belki bunlar bir şey görmüştür lan. Konuşalım. Belki bir şey görmüşlerdir.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
I heard this is a triple homicide. Is that true? There's the guy. I feel he's on the top. There's not wrong. I swear, this town is going straight to hell. All these dots, there'll be something big, right?
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Is someone going to tell us what the hell is going on? Why is the word abbreviation so long?
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Yani zamanla bu dedektiflik işine alışacağız gibi. Şimdilik biraz zorluyor. Bazı konularda böyle biraz anlamıyorum yani. Böyle adamları soruştururken şükürletmeliğin doğru söylüyor, doğru söylüyor.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station. So, what do we tell the wife? We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Kadının davranışlarından bir şey bilmiyorum mu? Belki çizebiliriz.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why would obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius? Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. Got something there, Phelps? Doesn't add up. Read about the guy in the crossing yesterday? No, what happened? Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track. What a pointless waste of life. You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Mikowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Onun şeyini yürüyüş yaparken zorluyor.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Sizce soruşturmalar araştırmalarınızda yardımcı olacaktır. Sadece buna mı bakıyoruz? Bir tane daha var. Herhalde bu çalıştığı yer burası.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right. No, that won't work. That looks wrong.
Yalnız eksik şey az.
Doesn't go there. No use leaving the thing half finished.
Bak,
So the pipe
eksik
missing
parça
from the
arabanın
glass here is
arkasına
the
ağrı.
same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Buradan alıp burada cinayet işlemiş ha. Nelerimiz var?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Gözlük içine
This must be
hiçbir şey yok.
Adrian's.
Gözlük diğer tartış.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Tamam ya, bizim eleman bu artık barda çalışıyormuş büyük ihtimal. Bunlar da çalıştığı yerden getirmiştir. Bunlara zaten baktım. Şu bizim elemanı takip edelim. Ve bakabileceğim yerleri geziyor anlaşılan. Bizden baktığım bir şey var, sonra bakarak kullanabiliriz. Olayı açtığına göre orada bir şey var. Ben bir bakayım ona be. Sen bir çık da ben bir bakayım.
Doesn't tell me anything. I don't think so.
Burada hiçbir şey yoksa ben bunları inceliyorum. Buradan bir şey çıkmadı. Gözümden kaçan bir şey varsa öyle mi?
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Ayrıldı. Var bir şey ya. Aynen. Değiller miydi? Başka ipucu yok ya. Kadınla konuşalım. Eğer işimiz biterse zaten gireriz. Bitmemişse...
I'm all right now, detectives.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Niye bakabiliyorsun?
Incidental.
Yani davayla alakası bir şey niye bakıyoruz bunu anlamadım. Konuşalım ya, kadını konuş.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Frank Morgan kim? Doğru.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Bence yine doğru söylüyor.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early too.
Belki de kavga ettiler, sonra aldı oradan şeyi. Aralarında kavga çıktı, diğer adam onu öldürdü.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Ben bu kadın yalan söylediğini düşünmüyorum ya.
Is there anyone who
Acaba
can
ben böyle
vouch for that?
seçenekleri seçince yanlışsa yanlış diye beni uyarıyor mu, uyarmıyor mu? Diğer ilk onun başında uyarıyordu o yüzden.
I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited.
Uyarır herhalde yanlış seçtiğimde.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Niye öyle bir şey seçtin?
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Bir tanesi yanlışmış bu.
Please do, detective.
6 tanesinden 5 tanesi doğru. Yani elimden geleni yaptım. Sherlock Holmes.
You're behind the wheel. So where do you want to go?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Waitress. We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
That broad got socks in the brassiere.
You looking for someone?
What do you think?
Everything's
So what next?
Ask the barkeep. He'll know all the regulars.
Boy, that steak is...
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Goddamn ruin. Having a season from hell.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
I can't decide between the tuna fish...
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
İnandırıcı gelmedi.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
İnanmıyorum tabii ki anasını satayım.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard? I can't have a quiet drink on his own anymore.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Bu fiş ona ait o zaman.
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right, all right. I helped.
Öyle
He wanted it to
yakalanırdım
look like his
işte.
car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is?
Şifreli. Gizli mesaj.
Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body.
Adamı
Where is it?
hep yalan
Me?
söylüyor.
Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him.
Vallahi bilemedim.
I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
Yani baya bir sadık.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't
dört
help.
tanesinden birini
Let's see how
bulmuş.
you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? You tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Bence o öldürdüğü kişinin karısı bununla birlikte olduğu için adamın da haberi vardı. O yüzden yatakları ayırdı. O adam da onu öğrenince öldürdü tabii. Bak o adamın evine gitmezse ben de bir şey bilmiyorum. Kesin o adamın evine gidiyor. Bak.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps. Too close, Phelps. You're way too close. Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Ne geldi ha?
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour work in traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
All right, let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD! Give yourself up now!
I knew it!
Phelps, go after him. Kadınla değil. Kaç yakalar.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Yani bu öldürülmemiş, kendine ödül mü vermiş? Kadınlar ayrılmak için, kadını öldürmüş mü? Bunu bir daha peşini bırakacaksa o da aranırdık oradaki yani. Yanlış anlamadım.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you can go a long way in this department.
Sorgulama kısmında iyi değilim. Onu söyle, yani gördünüz zaten. Bunun haricinde yine sonuçta davayı düzgün bir şekilde sonuçlandırdık. Önemli olan da buydu.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Evet. Bir davayı sonuçlandırdığımıza göre her bölüm bir dava sonuçlandırırız. Yani burada videoyu sonlandıralım. Bölümü beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, yorum bırakmayı, abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.